where should we start with Job? In Job 28, it starts, we left off with Job replying to his friend Bildad. And again, listeners, don't know if that's the right pronunciation. One day I'll get it right for you. But today, it's not the day.
It's Bill Day.
Do we have do we
Today it's
do
Bill
we
Day.
have any comments on Job's final well, his little rebuttal to Bildad? Is that
The
something?
funny part is that like he was pretty much just repeating himself with
Yeah.
all his friends. Like it was just like y'all really are dense and you're
Mhm.
starting to get on my nerves. Um do you ever be quiet? I
Ooh.
let's go back to you sitting next to me and not saying anything. Can we go back to that?
Yeah, because they were really just beating up on him at a certain point. They were really trying to pry into, we know you did something, so you better tell us what you did, because of their idea of God, and their idea of God being this basically like a punisher
Mhm.
of the wicked. So they're like, which, I mean, their perspective, I don't hate it, because if you are in a place where the way you understand God is that he punishes the wicked, what else are you supposed to think?
Right. Right.
You know?
I
So,
think they've put God in this like this dichotomy where either God only blesses the righteous and only um punishes the wicked, and
mhm,
neither of which are entirely true. And
yeah.
so like as I was kind of going through my notes and stuff, like even how God dealt with Job, like this entire story proves that that's not the case. Like God is not two faceted, he's multifaceted. And so
Yeah.
just like we have the, well, in our futility we have the ability to love a person and dislike how they treated us. Like we love our family members but can really not like you right now. I may
Mhm.
still bring you a plate of food but I don't want to talk to you. The
Yeah.
same way we're able to do that, and our emotions are very nuanced. It's like with this whole story we're seeing like the multifacetedness of God.
Yeah.
um,
He's definitely multifaceted. He's like the most multifaceted of all.
right. He's all the facets. That's
All the
he is.
facets. Oh, I
He
like
just
that.
is. Like he's
He's
all the
all
facets.
he's all the facets. For real.
But
For
yeah,
real.
like even like I can't remember who said, I think it might have been Elihu or Elihu or pronunciation. Um
Elihu.
right. Elihu. Elihu. Yo, it's late.
We're too goofy. I just can't. I can't. I'm sorry.
Um
I'm sorry, listeners,
Illy
friends.
what? Elihu, Elihu.
Elihu. Oh, yes. Look, we gotta put that. Okay, sorry, y'all.
Yep.
Sorry. Okay.
Anywho,
All right, keep going.
so yeah, I think Elihu said it. But goodness, the train has left.
Train of thought. Dang, I
Oh,
lost it too.
yes, that like when he said that God only blesses the righteous and um only punishes the wicked. It's
Mhm,
like what about the goodness of God brings men to repentance? There's a certain
mhm.
misunderstanding of justice in regards to God, and it's
Yeah.
like us knowing the New Testament and us knowing who the Redeemer is and who the mediator is, because Elihu mentions a mediator and basically is like, well, if somebody was here to like uh be on your behalf and whatnot or whatever, then like you'll be righteous because he'll make you righteous and all this stuff. But he's saying
Mhm.
it like, yeah, well, that'll never happen. Like if someone was here to do that, they would have done that, and they're not doing that, so they're not here type deal. And it's like their whole view of God is wrapped up in this good cop bad cop thing.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow, like God is so much bigger than that. And if anything, I feel like that's one of the main things that they all learn at the end of it is like even Job, because Job had to learn it too.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, I
Job
think
thought all of the same things. It's just he was in this like, but I know God, and like God, like
yeah.
that don't add up to like, but
Yes,
like
like,
I
it's not
think
adding,
that
yeah, it's just not making sense.
yeah,
To yeah. But I think even people now, they have these same ideas of God. There are people who still believe that God is only a punisher, that, everything bad that's coming out of your life is through something bad you did. And then it's almost like people only worship God because they don't want to get into trouble, or because they don't want to go to hell. And I really reject that idea, because not that I would even play about going to hell, because I most certainly do not want to go there. But I don't worship God just to escape hell, and it I literally fell in love with God. I worship God because of his goodness, and how like I can't even describe him, like how awesome, and just all like like he takes care of me, not because like, oh well, I don't want to go to hell,
right.
like
It's
that's
such a
all that's
shallow reason.
yeah, it's a shallow reason. It's like you only worship, like I don't know. I can't speak for God, but I don't know if he likes that. I'm not sure.
Listen, he
But
said
it doesn't
to
seem
worship him
pure.
in spirit and in truth.
Yeah, it doesn't seem pure to
And
me. Like I'm not just scared of him. Like
right,
I don't think about my fear of him like that, that often. Not in that scary sense of,
right.
oh my gosh, he's gonna get me. Like I really look at him like a very loving father who picks me up every time I fall and scrape my knees, and he tells me when I did something wrong, but he patches me up.
Yeah, like the idea of sonship was not anywhere in the conversation
Mm-mm,
at this point.
mm-mm. It was not. It was not.